Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Happy Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever you're watching this. Hopefully it's not too late in the week, but I'd like to talk about how I would teach you exponential growth and exponential decay. This video is going to focus on growth, and this is when an initial amount increases by a certain percent each time, so over a given period of time. So we're growing by percentages. Okay, and I told you that we had our graphs earlier, or last week. We saw exponential growth graphs increased, relatively slowly at first, and then they just kind of shoot right up on us, okay? So that's because they're growing by a certain percentage each time. We're multiplying by the same percent. So here's the formula. Y equals A times 1 plus R to the T power, okay? Now remember, last week we said that exponential growth has a base, right, that is greater than 1. So in order to ensure that our base is greater than 1, we have a 1 plus R inside of that set of parentheses, okay? A represents the initial amount, what we started with. And we saw that last week when I told you that A value, the number out in front, is our y-intercept when time is 0. R is going to be our rate or percentage represented as a decimal. Okay, and because it's going to be given to us as a percent, you can either remember that you need to divide your percent by 100 to turn it into a decimal, or I'll show you where I just move our decimal over 2 spots. It's a little bit quicker. And T is going to represent our time. Okay, Y is, of course, our final amount at that given time. So I have a problem, and I wrote it out already. It says, find a bank account balance if the account starts with $100, has an annual rate of 4%, and the money is left in the account for 8 years. Okay, now I'm realizing that I didn't bring my calculator over here, so that's going to stink a little bit, but where do I want to put this? Okay, we've got a bank account that has a balance of $100 to start, so we know that this is our initial amount. Okay, so A is $100. That's what we started with, okay? R, we see here, is our percent growth, which is 4%. And time is going to be for 8 years. We want to know how much is in the account after 8 years. So I have to first, before I can do anything, change this percent into a decimal. So 4% divided by 100 is 0.04, okay? 4%, and then I take that decimal, which happens to be following the 4, right? And I move it over once, twice, 0.04. Okay, so now I can plug this into my equation. Y equals, so the amount in the account equals $100 to start times 1 plus 0.04, that was my rate, to the 8th power. And I thought I brought my calculator over, but I didn't. So we're gonna have to pause this and pick up on the next video, sorry.